Aaron Smith, Aaron file is open here. So this is the T1. T1 is for personal income. T2 is for incorporation return. It's company, okay? Incorporation is company return. So that's the T1. So T1 on first page, that is identification, okay? And then the other information. Identification, that's we already fill up. There's name, address, and the stuff here. Okay, so that's the English. We check language is English. So the resident is Alberta. For Saskatchewan, the resident is Saskatchewan. So for this one, for the down here, for the first page down here is spousal information. So the spousal information is Cindy, then they have SIN number. Okay, only first name, SIN number. Then that net income, because we are not enter anything. So net income is here. Okay, when we do childcare expenses, I'm going to teach you. You need to find it here. Okay, that's the spouse's information. Then the second page. The second page is Election Canada. Okay, so then the Indian Act and the foreign property. Okay, so foreign property tomorrow, I'm going to explain to you foreign property. So there's the first page and second page is when you finish your job, you need to check. You need to check if there's that box, that yellow one. Anything that's yellow, you need to answer. Okay, the yellow one, you answer it. Then you make sure you answer it, and then the third, that's page 3, okay? So page 3, if you look up page 3, the bottom is total income, okay? The page 3 is total income. So the page 3, they have a lot of items. So that's the line 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? This line is until line 30. So so the 31 is total income, okay? I'm going to explain in Wednesday. So probably Wednesday or tomorrow, Thursday, probably Thursday. So tomorrow is Wednesday, okay? Possible in Thursday, I'm going to line by line to go through this one, okay? The income. So all the income is taxable income. Is taxable income. I'm going to explain to you so you get idea. Now you just know page 3 is the income. Okay, page 3 is all the incomes. So page 4. So page 4 is net income. You see page 4. This page 4 is 54, line 54. So line 54 is net income. Okay, net income. What is the net income? Net income is total income. So page 3 is total income, right? Line 31. So line 32 is total income. It's the same. Line 31, they carry on. Line 32 is the same. They copy here. Then they deduct line in that page 4, all the page 4 on the left side. So 33, 34, 35, 36 here, up to 50. Up to 50, there's all the items. These all the item is deduction, allowable deduction. So that's a net income, that's allowable deduction. You see total income, then take away the deductions, allowable qualified deduction. Allowable deductions, then they come to net income. They come to net income. So like I said, net income is important. So when the government, they give you a benefit when you apply for benefit, okay? So that all the benefits, all the credits, when we do tax credits, you will know the credits. So like medical expenses, like donations, all the credits. All the credits is they calculate net income, okay? They calculate net income, not calculate from total income, okay? not calculate for total income. So what total income, then subtract that deductions. This one called deduction. Subtract the deductions, then they come to net income. So the net income is always less or equal than total income. There's not more than that. Net income always less, okay, or equal. So never more than total income, the less than net income. So when you go to net income, you will see, so the moving expenses and the childcare expenses, and also there's lots of RRSPs, they all allowable deduction. So I'm going to teach you for that deductions. Okay, I'm going to teach you deduction. So keep in your mind that deductions is subtracted from your total income. They reduce your total income. So this one is the deduction is just directly reduce your total income. You keep in your mind. Okay, now you just get idea, roughly idea. So that's the page 5. So the page 5 is taxable income. You know, line 66. Line 66 is taxable income. So the taxable income is only you calculate the tax. So most people, the taxable income is the same as net income. So what happened is net income, they allow you subtract that special items. So that special item like a Canada Armed Force pension and the police, the deduction, something like that, that special one. So it's not everybody have, like a northern residential deduction, and there's lots of things, right? So there's most people that net income is almost the same as taxable income. It's only that special items. So that special items is not everybody has. Okay, not everybody has. So that's not popular. So that taxable, line 66 is taxable income. So when you look down here, then as long as you have taxable income, the system is automatically calculated for you. Okay, that's 15%, 20.5%, 26%, 29%, 33%. They automatically calculate for you. Okay, this is the software. So that's according to line 66. Then next, part B. Part B is the federal non-refundable tax credit. That's the tax credit, okay? So the tax credit, they have a lot. We need to learn that's tax credit. Okay, what happened is tax credit. So the tax credit is different with deduction. You see the deduction is page 4, right? Deduction is page 4. So the page 4 is so that page 4 is deduction is directly deducted from your income, but credit is different. So and this says federal non-refundable credit. So now I just tell you tax credit. So the tax credit, you know, this one is not directly deducted from your tax. It's just 15% deduct. Okay, if you see from 74 to from 74 to 111, that's all credit. So all the credit, the 112 is 15%. So that the system is give you 15%, 15% tax credit. Okay, so for example, the 2000s, then the 2000s, the system automatically give you 15% of that. So actually reduce your tax is 15% of your credit. So that's not like medical expenses is on line 105. Okay, medical expenses is line 105. So that's donation is 114, line 114 here. So there's lots. And also I'm going to talking about that the first things everybody gets this one, 74. 74 is basic personal amount. So basic personal amount, everybody gets this one, okay? Everybody gets this the credit. Personal amount is only when you when your income is $151,978 under this amount, you got 13,808. But if your income is more than 216, then your personal amount, basic personal amount is only 12, okay, 12,421. So that's the system will automatically give it to you, okay? So everybody get a personal amount. Then if your age is 65, sorry. If your age is 65, then you get the age amount, okay? So I'm going to go through this one, then spousal amount. So the spousal amount, if your spouse's income is lower than $13,880, $8, then you got spousal amount. So the Schedule 5, I'm going to talking about the Schedule 5. Yeah, I think next week. So now you just know everybody has a basic personal amount on 74, and if your spouse's income is lower than 13,000, then you get a personal amount, the spousal amount. Then you get spousal amount if your spouse is under 13,000. So these, like for example, this is 13,000. The 13,000 is not you reduce your tax on 13,000. So this 13,000 they have to times 15%. The times 15%, okay? So only got a couple thousands, okay? Not whole amount, not like a deduction. So deduction is directly deduct whole amount. So credit is 15%. Okay, keep your mind, it's 15%. And also tuition, like say line 101. 101 is tuition, okay? Your tuition or your medical expenses stuff like that is all credit, not deduction. Okay, it's credit. So the credit again is 15%. And also that credit, they says federal non-refundable. What is non-refundable? That's non-refundable means if your tax payable is small, like if your tax payable is 1,000 and your non-refundable credits is 2,000, so you won't get that extra 1,000 back. Okay, you won't get that 1,000 because it's non-refundable. They won't give you this money. It's called non-refundable. So that means sometimes you lost credit. Okay, sometimes you lost credit, and this happens. Then I will going to teach you. I'm going to teach you. Don't lose this one. If somebody's income is too low, so if your income is too low, so you pay the tax is low, your tax payable is low, so you lost credit like medical expenses, right? Like some credit, so you lost. So I'm going to teach you how to you save that credit, prevent your loss. Okay, I'm going to teach you that's the strategy. So in this case, you save a tax. So because you don't, nobody want to lose credit, right? So this the page 6. So the page 6 is important. Okay, page 6 is important. We are going to discuss with this one in detail. Now you only know it's page 6. Whole page 6 is credit, and the whole page part of page 5 is credit. Okay, so this is part B, federal non-refundable tax credit. Then I'm going to quickly for page 7. So the page 7 is federal tax. They calculate tax. Okay, so they calculate the tax like it says, for example, if you pay the foreign tax, like I said, if you pay the foreign tax, like you work at the USA, then you already paid tax on USA, so that the foreign tax is on line 126. That's a federal foreign tax credit. Okay, you put on here because like you work at Philippine or you work at the British, then you already pay the income tax. Then the income tax is put 126. So this one is not 15%. This one is when you pay the tax, then they directly reduce your tax, deduct from your tax. Okay. Then this one is 132 is federal political contribution tax credit. So if you have political contribution, then you just put it up here. So that's, I'm not including this one, political, okay? So that's the last page. So I'm going to the last page. So the last page, they still have something. Okay, they still have a CPP overpayment, EI overpayment, and the tax you already paid. The total income tax deduction on line 147. So that's all the deduction. All the items. All the items is like this money is already go to your pocket. Okay, there's no percentage, no deduction. That's all money that go to your pocket. Then I want you to look up this line 162. The 162 is you get the balance on. If this number is positive, that means you need to pay the tax. If number is negative, that means you got the refund. So the refund is on here. 48400 is line here. Okay, this is the refund. That if it's a positive, they automatically goes to here. That's a refund. Then the structure. Okay. So now today so far I finished. So now we do so I think now we just doing so now I'm doing the attendance sheet. So when finish attendance sheet, this was finished today. Okay.